What is going on, guys? My name is Herbos. Welcome to another video. Now today we are playing Warriors of Chaos again, and we are fighting the orcs, the Greenskins. And now let's check my opponent's army. And he's actually having a very interesting army here. Like it's a full infantry list. Now I still believe orcs actually have the best infantry in the entire game. Just is arguably the strongest infantry faction. And Chaos is not too shabby in terms of infantry as well, but the thing is, from my past experience, orc infantry always gonna perform better than Chaos infantry. And then let's jump straight into it. And we have the front line. We have goblins times 2, orc boys times 3, and these are just orc boys actually are not just a chaff unit that you can just expendable and just basically toss them to die. They can actually dish out a lot of damage. 34 weapon strengths with 8 AP damage is not bad at all. And also they have because of Verzak, they actually gained 6% of physical resistance, which is quite nice as well. And they are shielded. And now for the second line, we have 2 units of actually 1 unit of Black Orcs and 1 unit of Savage Orc Beacons on each flank. And also in the center we have that Warlords Boys, Light Goblins, Regiments of Renown. And then for the center pocket we have Orc Arrow Boys 1, 2, 3. And then for the back line we have Savage Orc Beacons, we have Epic Noonies, these are Unbreakable Light Goblin Regiments of Renown unit. And then we have Lasty Skulkers, and then we have the one and only Crimson Killers. Now these guys is the current king in terms of infantry. These guys are the best infantry throughout all the factions, throughout the Warhammer universe. Crimson Healers, hands down the best, and it's not even close. Like these guys can actually melt down things so fast, and also the stuff they can kill, like sword masters, executioners, you name it, they're all just gonna get crushed by Crimson Killers. And also they look so damn cool, like just dual wielding 2 two-hander axes are just amazing. And leadership in command here is Verzak, and he is on his board with Effigy Dakit, which is a net ability, walk, get back, wear, and here we go. Feast of Gork, Brain Buster, and Bonewood Staff, Verzak's Revenge, War Paint of Verzak, and Power of Dawak. So he's basically bring pretty much all his skills in the kit. And now let's jump into Chaos Army. So Chaos Army, the Lord in command is the KFC God Sasora, the Average Watcher, and he is rocking with Stand or Die, Arcane Conduit, Final Transmutation, and he's Unbreakable. And now for the front line, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Chaos Marauders. Very cheap, very expendable. Just compared to Orc Boys, they are very bad. And then I have 2 units of Gorbis Chariots. Now these guys are heavy hitter. These guys can actually dish out a lot of damage against infantry, and that's the idea, because I just want to use my chariots to do damage. And then I have 2 units of Chaos Warhounds, and I have 2 units of Marauder Horse Masters, and finally I have 2 units of Chaos Knights with Lances. So basically I have a lot of mobility and a lot of heavy hitters like Chaos Lances and and also those are Gobi's chariot. And let's see how this game is gonna break down. So I was quite surprised by this Okami here, and I can't really see those goblins, like the light goblins, because they have stalk trait, but just by judging the size of this army, like I was quite surprised. And now both general actually didn't waste time to engage. Finally, basically all just trying to engage here, and Chaos is the aggressor. Right now, I'm just basically charging in Sasorian, but this is actually a questionable move because I guess because I didn't see any anti-large and also any mobility on off roster, so that's the reason why I actually charged the KFC card in straight away, and then he actually got a effigy that hit right in the face, and then let's slow down things a little bit, and let's see those Chaos Lances sending Gobos fly, and also here as well. Absolutely just demolishing those Orc boys. There you go. And the KFC guard is currently getting focus fired by all the Orc arrow boys. But again, at the same time, I casted a final transmutation onto Crimson Healers, onto Verzak, onto Orc arrow boys, onto the Warlock boys. And now Gobi's chariots are coming in very hot, and they are looking to just decimate these Orc boys. And there you go. That's just absolutely beautiful to watch. And these guys are already charging through those goblins. And right now I need to just basically pull back those Chaos Knights. And at the same time I need to actually keep my Sasorian moving as well. And then those chariots are actually just going straight in, and now they're just basically charging through those parables. And now FC guys actually coming in as well, which is nice. And there's gonna be more charges from this Gobi's chariot. And here Chaos Knights are looking to flank as well through this direction, and all the like the KFC guard and the Gobi's chariot is just basically charging through all these Orc infantry ranks, which is quite nice. And then more of the Horsemasters are just wrapping around and shooting those Skulkers and like goblins at the back. And here Orc actually popped whack and managed to just rout my Chaos Warhound straight away. And then the Savage Orc Begins actually has a lot of anti-large. I need to get these two units just basically out there, because those Crimson Killers can just demolish them. And here, this Orc boys actually got sandwiched down by 2 units of the Chaos Lances, which is not ideal situation for them as well. And I'm just like the entire game, I'm just trying to keep my chariots moving. That's the goal. And here, just more charges coming into those Orc arrow boys. Here as well. And then finally my Marauders actually are completely just about to get wiped out, because they basically stand no chance. These Orc arrow boys are having a lot of trouble fighting those Chaos Lances. And here, together with the Gobi's chariot, they made a short work of the Skulkers. And here, there's another final transmutation casted in the Crimson Killers, but they still have a lot of health left, which is insane. And now, a lot of battles actually got resolved, and Black Hawks, Savage Orc Begins, and Crimson Killers are still just holding quite strong. Now we're just gonna look, those Crimson Killers do work. There you go, just oh my gosh, just decapitate that Chaos Marauder straight away. And look at those big ass Black Orcs, amazing. They're just butchering those, oh my gosh, this Marauder these marauders are just routing very fast. There you go, incoming Orbeez Chariot onto the Crimson Killers. And this Orbeez Chariot actually can dish out a lot of damage onto them. And it is no joke. Like, oh my gosh, that unit of Crimson Killer actually fly through the roof. And they're still willing to fight, which is quite good. And you know, people have been yelling. And that was here we go, I believe. That's it until then. And now they're just chasing that wood chipper. And now they're on the charge. And the KFC guy is just basically trying to get away from the Crimson Killers, because if Wuzak and the Crimson Killers catching, it's gonna make a short work of him for sure. So badass. Crimson Killers still just basically trying to, you know, close the gap onto that KFC guard. And also there are so many Savage Oak Beacons. And also here there's another unit of Black Hawks as well. But currently those Murder Horsemasters are just tossing javelins onto them. And they are really not having a fun day. And here, oh my gosh, Crimson Killers actually are doing work again onto those Orbeez Chariot. And this Orbeez Chariot needs to just get pulled out of there. Look at the tide of Greenskins, Savage Oak Beacons, Crimson Killers, Black Oaks, all just basically, you know, charging valiantly. And here, Verzak actually found himself in a dueling situation here against the Saurian and the Average Watcher. And right now, Verzak is actually gets surrounded by all these Chaos Knights and Murder Horsemasters. All the way here, Crimson Killers and Black Hawks actually still giving these Marauders some chase. And these goblins actually got basically decimated from that charge. They are just basically gonna go. And that's it. That's the game. Alright. So I think normally if a very heavy infantry list, infantry chaos list, if you go up against a list like this, like what my opponent brought, you're gonna get you're just gonna get basically the orc. All the orc player needs to do is pop walk and kill everything. But the thing is, the Orbeez Chariot, as you can see the kill counts, and also those Chaos Knights with lances, they are really good against infantry. All of them like averaged 150 kills each, which is absolutely amazing. And all these Chaos Marauders just there to basically soak up the damage. But yeah, I think for my opponent, some mobility, maybe some Spider Riders, maybe artillery, the Doom Divers, all gonna be very decent against Chaos. And hope you guys enjoy this cast, and I'll see you guys next time.